This is the Super Awesome Podcast, brought to you by Diarrhea.
Jope.
Welcome into the Super Awesome Short Podcast about the Acolyte episode 4.
If you're gonna do the big show intro type thing,
I
you gotta
wasn't coming
go
into
all
the big show. I
you
wasn't
gotta
doing
go
big show.
all in. It makes me think of big shit.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you gotta
I am
fucking
Dog Sidious, joined with Captain Baka and Darth Bread. And yeah, we're going over this episode. Acolyte, Bread, take it away.
Episode 4 of the Acolyte.
Acolyte. Not too much to talk about in this episode. Shortest episode yet.
Well, picks up where we left off in episode 2. May and Quamir arrive on Kofar, which is where Kalnaka, the Jedi Wookiee, is. The Jedi Master is returning to Coruscant and the Jedi Temple, and they get assigned to go there. And they're trying to warn Kalnaka, I think, or capture May. I guess both.
Doesn't the name Coruscant make you think of like a flaky pastry or pastry? Like
Super Awesome Podcast. We can't talk.
it makes you think of a croissant. That's what I
Yes.
think.
It sounds very similar to croissant.
All right, anyway, I just had to interrupt her with something stupid.
Anyway, May and Quamar are searching for Kalnaka in the woods, but out of nowhere, she kind of betrays Quamar and captures him and switches allegiance to Osha out of nowhere. And yeah, and all the while, Osha, Sol, Jecki, Yard, and some other Jedi are there searching for May. At some point, Osha, back to the other group, Osha doubts herself and questions her purpose on the mission. And then they do this thing where they multiple times in this episode where they're like, not only are you looking for May, but you also need to find yourself. And they do that like 4 or 5 times in this episode. But yeah, May finds Kalnaka already dead by a lightsaber wound, and Jedi surround. What?
Said it was still smoking.
It was still smoking. So it just happened. She knows that the evil Sith guy is there, and the Jedi surround her in the hut. And the Sith pops up out of nowhere and does a really cool force push and knocks everybody back. And then we cut to black, Sopranos style.
Yeah. I thought that was a little predictable that I was going to chop off right when the bad guy shows up. I was like, yep, saw that one coming. But yeah, I'm still not, I don't know. Yeah, can we talk about like in the beginning? Like Sol, like he wants to go he has to find Jedi Chewbacca. But the green lady's like, you can't. You're not allowed. Unless you take Osha with you. I don't know. I was a little confused by that. And so he asks Osha to go. And it seems like Osha was like, at first he's like, I need you to come on this mission because she was just about to dip. And when he first asked her, she's like, oh, you want me to be a Jedi again? And he's like,
Absolutely not.
That wasn't what I was going to ask, but I still need you to go. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll go. Yeah, I don't know. And
I thought it was weird how she was like dead set, like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm peacing out, not messing with anything to do with May. And he's like, please? She's like, yeah, okay. I will.
You got
I'll
me.
join you.
Yeah, she went rather easily.
yeah, it didn't take too much convincing. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I do think it's a little goofy. All the it's not only about finding May, it's about finding you. Like that's like each episode has some bullshit like that in it, where it's like
Multiple times.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, what is she supposed to find? Her sister's a dick, and she's not. Like she's pretty much like,
Or is she?
oh yeah, maybe that's the thing. Osha is about to commit some violations.
I think the green lady, I think her name's Vernestra. She's pretty popular in the Star Wars lore I've been reading.
Ah,
Pretty powerful.
is she? I don't know. She's weird looking. I want to see. Okay, I want to see like a Yoda appearance.
Just like a little cameo.
Yeah, like a little bit of because he's around. But speaking of the Yoda appearance, did you see? I don't know if it's Plo Koon or not, but he's the weird looking alien with the like respirator thing on his face. He was only in a couple like kind of background shots, but he's with the all the Jedi there.
The tracker?
No, not that little
No.
weasel thing. I'm talking about the his name is Plo Koon. He's the only non-human looking one. He's on the Jedi Council like in the prequels, but I don't know
Yeah,
if
I was gonna say he gets like shot in a ship.
yeah, he's flying around and gets shot down. But I don't know if that's Plo Koon or not. But if it is, that'd be really cool because he's a really powerful Jedi and shit. And I always liked him just because he looked all fucking crazy. And then I read a bunch of shit about his backstory or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's actually a badass because he can do a form of Force lightning, but it's orange colored and shit. It's pretty sweet.
Will all be.
Yeah, that's a little nerdy for.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of that.
Yeah, but he's.
Uh,
It's at least his species. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's him.
I also was thinking in their meeting, the dude, big giant forehead
the
guy.
the
I was
double
wondering if
brain
that
guy?
was like the younger version. I don't know how long his species
Yeah, I don't know.
lives, but I did want to say, as far as them, like, I think I forget who said it. It might have been Soul. I don't know, saying we need to go tell like the Jedi Council about all this, and Green Bitch was like, "Nah, I'm in charge." Or whatever. Like I thought that was really not very Jedi to like not inform the council. I
No,
don't know.
you can't tell the council.
Yeah, I thought that
Like
was
we
kinda
know
weird.
of this like weird Sith person because they're not sure who the Sith person is either. But they're like, I think there's something going on in the Force.
Yeah,
There's
it seems
something
like
on
you'd
the.
want
It's
your best
teetering.
men to and or women to in the
Yeah.
council to
You'd want them to know.
yeah, like I'd want Yoda to be aware, basically.
Yeah.
Speaking
So,
of the Sith
that was
guy,
weird. All right.
so I already told you guys this, but I think the Sith guy is Quimir. He's the only one that wasn't there initially, but
Like Bortles.
I don't know who else it could be. He seems very obvious. He was acting shady with May in the episode earlier, and I don't know. It just felt off to me. It felt obvious, like it was supposed to be obviously off. But who do you guys
Right.
think it could be?
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
with you. I think his helmet reminded me of Craig from Slipknot, though. Needlehead.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of who's the fucking long nose guy? Sid?
No,
Or is that no? Paul's dead.
Paul's dead. Oh fuck, that's gonna bother me.
It's not Mick. Joey's dead. Paul's dead.
This is the Slipknot podcast. I'll get back to you. I'll be in deep thought. You continue your thing.
But no, I also thought it was kind of stupid in this episode how May just has this change of heart
Yeah, out of
Like-
nowhere.
really quickly. She's like, she's been an asshole like for her whole life. She's just like, I'm dead set on being a dick. And then she's like, I saw my sister's alive. You know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna turn myself into the Jedi's and tell them about the bad guy and all this shit. And I'm like, okay. Like, what the fuck was that? She just changes like on the drop of a hat. They're like, okay, I'm not bad anymore. I'm not gonna kill these guys. I'm gonna
Well,
change my ways.
I don't think Trinity from the Matrix, her character, is Endara, something like that. I don't think she's dead. For whatever reason, I don't think she's actually dead. And then the other Jedi, she got Torben. She got him to kill himself. So I feel like
Yeah.
there's something weird's going to happen at the end of the show. I don't know what the plot twist is going to be, but I don't know. It seems all weird to me. I don't think Endara is dead. There's no way they
Okay.
have her in the show for 5 minutes and then she's gone, right? I don't know.
I mean, it could be a thing.
They're gonna be like, you didn't kill her after all. And
Well, then what about the suicide guy?
well, she might have pushed him there, but he ended up doing it himself anyway.
Mm.
Without hesitation.
Yeah.
Practically chugs it.
Yeah, I'm like, if you were gonna kill yourself, why'd you wait 10 years in like suspended animation or whatever?
Better question: why did he? Like she was already trying to kill him, and he had the force field up. Like, why not just let it down and get
Yeah.
stabbed or whatever she's trying to do?
Or kill yourself like 10 years ago. Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna float here.
It's
Concentrate.
Chris, by the way.
Did he not take a shit for 10 years?
For shit.
Or eat.
But
But I think I don't think greasy hair guy is the Sith guy.
Quimar.
Yeah, whatever. I can't keep track of names. But I think the super bad Sith, whoever it's gonna be, it's just gonna be some fucking lady. I guarantee. I don't guarantee it, but that's my what I think's gonna happen.
What if it's girl Trinity? What if it's Trinity all along?
I don't think it would be that.
That would be something.
But no, that helmet's gonna come off, and it's gonna be some lady.
Oh, and she had May kill Andara first, so everybody thinks she's dead, and then she can operate as the Sith guy.
All right, if this all comes back, you guys better just fucking pump up our numbers here.
You might be right. I kind of like your theory more.
Well,
I mean,
Mine's
it could
too
be
obvious.
it could be the greasy guy, but I don't think it's a greasy guy. Because he's like working, he works for the Sith guy, right? Or at least that's what I don't know. It might be him. I just don't think I think that's too obvious.
I feel like he speaks very like vaguely of the big bad,
Yeah.
Yeah, his
kind of
dialogue in this
kind of
episode.
implying not implying that it's him, but it just watching it feels like it's him.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be that obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something's off.
Yeah. I mean, there's something weird going on, but I just don't think it's greasy hair guy. He's not cool enough to be the guy. You know what I mean?
At one point, she asked him if
Maybe it's
he's
subverting your expectations. Ugh.
if he's ever seen his face, and he's like, he doesn't answer for it. He's like, oh yeah, no, I haven't. So I don't know. Dialogue in this episode that he had and the way he was acting, something's up. I think he's the guy, but then again, too obvious.
I will
Maybe
say,
not.
I was
I'm
fucking
saying
pissed.
Trinity, lock it in.
I was pissed when Jedi Chewbacca is just slain. I'm like, you've teased Jedi Chewbacca for like half this shit so far.
Yeah,
And
they
now-
blueballed us.
And now he's all just chopped. And I'm like,
My fear for this whole
Fuck.
show is that we're going to be bouncing around timelines, like the all
Oh, yeah,
these
that-
Jedis that we wanted to see. We're gonna see them do shit, but it's gonna be like, oh, remember when this
Yeah.
happened? You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be nothing.
yeah,
but
if the next
every-
episode doesn't pick up right after
Yeah.
that force push, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. It's not going to. You know, it's not going to.
yeah. If it does that, that will
Next
That will
episode's gonna
be-
start different location,
it'll
probably
be like,
different time.
yeah, it'll probably be like a flashback again. Maybe going more in detail of what happened that day, that fateful day.
Yeah.
And we won't actually get to see anything interesting happen.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
remember.
waiting 4 episodes for something interesting to happen and then cutting it off doesn't feel great. It's an
No, there
interesting
was some action in the
strategy.
action in the first two, and then this episode was just like, fuck.
I love the-
Like,
I'm not like a I don't know, cinema nerd, but like to me, like if I notice pacing, like it's probably not good. I thought the pacing was fucking weird in this episode because there'd
I
be
also
I
like
agree
say-
with that.
it'd
OSHA's
be like really
not the best
slow.
actor.
She's kind of a babe though, but no, the
He's like 17.
she's like 25. Oh god, now you're gonna make me look at no. But no, I was gonna say I felt like some of the scenes were like really slow. Like I felt like we were just walking and talking and
Yeah,
all that. But then there'd be like swipes where it'd be cut into something else, and it just like certain scenes wouldn't have time to breathe. It felt like, and all in all, it's like all of that's happening, and yet nothing is happening. I don't
no,
know.
that's what I'm saying.
It's a pretty weird.
kind of boring. It's like just dull. At least the last episode was pretty fucking dull, and this episode also pretty dull. Like nothing happened. The
Well-
one actiony thing was like she touched that weird critter on the tree.
Which of course she had to do.
Yeah.
25.
And then the critter woke up and started flying, and then
It's
she's
roly
like
poly.
a flying poly, roly.
Something.
That's also, I think, the first time a lightsaber has been used in this show. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think so. Well, to actually
without-
do something.
Yeah,
looked
like
cool.
without using it as a flashlight, or to just. I think the Sith Lord used it in episode 2 just for dramatic effect for no real actual
Yeah,
fucking reason.
Probably can't do
I'm
that.
the bad guy. So yeah, it was nice to see it used on a bug. It's like, oh, a lightsaber in my Star
Well,
Wars show.
From the trailer,
Cool.
from the trailer, it looks like a lot of what we're gonna see in the next episode happens. So it looks like they're all fighting this guy in the woods from the trailer. So I'm hoping this next episode is just a big fight. That would be cool. I suspect some of them will die. Some of the miscellaneous Jedi that came with them in their little party will
Yeah.
probably go.
The no
But-
names.
Yeah. So I don't know. And I also wanted to go back to your pacing. It reminds me of Obi-Wan because how long was Obi-Wan? 6 episodes, I think. I don't think it was 8. It was 6.
Yeah, it was pretty
First
should've
3
condensed
episodes
that.
were slow to me, and then the
Yeah.
last 3 episodes really kicked up. So I'm hoping that that's what happens with episode 5 through 8.
difference though is that you care about Obi-Wan.
True.
It's true.
You're
You
like
got me there.
You're trying to establish something with this show, and it's
Yeah.
like it's just taking forever to. I don't know.
Yeah,
to
I
get
feel like
off the
they'd
ground.
be better off if it was just like dumb but filled with action. I mean, a little bit of suspense, but I think there's been enough suspense of like what's going on, like who's the bad guy.
Yeah. How many episodes are in this?
8.
It's probably 8, yeah.
8. So we're halfway through the show, and it's like,
Yeah, and we've seen one force push.
hey, we saw
Hey,
some,
she threw
we
some
saw
sand
some,
on the ground.
we saw some
Yeah.
thread work as well. All right.
Yeah, and we've had one bug sliced.
And one bug slice. So yeah, we're really getting into the fucking meat and taters of this show. Yeah.
That's some meat and taters tonight.
So you're saying it's about to take off. Well, I'll just say it best. It
I said, I hope.
something.
I hope it does.
Yeah, something better joke off next episode, or,
Oh, Jesus.
or it's gonna just. I don't even know. It's just like
It feels like Star Wars is really starting to joke the shark.
Good one.
I don't know.
Jumping the shark, that's a fucking
Did you put
fuck
that
you.
one in your notes?
fucking kill never mind.
But yeah,
That's right. Hold your tongue.
shit better pick up in this
I hate you.
upcoming episode. Otherwise, I don't know. It's this show's just boring. You know what I mean? What else can you call it?
It has been pretty dull.
Yeah, I've lost a little bit of hope. But maybe my hope will return next episode. Oh, there comes the Vader helmet. Go to our YouTube to check out this content.
Content video.
Content video.
Well, where do you guys think it's headed realistically?
Hopefully, big fight scene right out the gate.
I hope
But
that's all of what episode 5 is.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna get. There's no way it's gonna take. It's not gonna pick up right where it left off. I just don't see that coming. I would like for that to happen, where it's like recap, title, and then like big fight or whatever. That would be cool, but I doubt that'll happen. But that's what I want to happen. Because I'm like, how much more backstory or whatever the fuck do we need at this point? Give us some action.
I think we'll get action
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
gotta
think
be
we'll
in
get
the
action for
form
sure.
of a flashback.
It better not be.
That's my expectation. You'll get the whole build up, you'll watch how it ended, and then it'll cut to that fateful day. or something where that I don't know. Maybe we'll even see Jedi Wookiee.
He's dead now. Fuck him. I hate the Wookiee now. He did nothing.
Well, now that you hate him, that's why they're gonna show it to us. And he's gonna
Yeah.
be doing something. He's gonna be a total badass, and you're gonna be like, man, how did he die like a little bitch sitting in his chair?
Yeah, did he get snuck up on? Yeah, it'll probably be like, I don't know, maybe like first person of him getting murdered or something in your I don't know. It'll be
dumb.
something stupid.
Clearly,
But
we have high hopes for this show.
I'm hoping for action.
Well, we still have a lot of questions unanswered right now.
Yes.
We don't know who the Sith is. We don't quite know the story of what happened on Osha and May's on the night that May burned down the place.
Yeah.
We don't know what the Jedi's involvement was with it, but apparently they all feel really terrible about something. So, but I do doubt that they killed all those people. Something else must have happened. They were unable to save those people or something. It's gonna be something stupid like that. Guarantee it.
Yeah, there's no Jedi wouldn't just slaughter a bunch of people for no fucking reason. That's not the Jedi way.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's directions they can go with it. A lot of questions unanswered, but right now it's not really holding my attention. But I hope next episode changes.
Yes. All right.
That pretty much does it for this one.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all got any other weird comments or concerns. I think we pretty much covered the fucking. It's a short episode and not much happened.
Shout out to the guy in Germany.
Shout out to the guy in Germany. All right. Well,
Guten Tag, motherfucker. What does that even mean?
I have no idea. But thank you guys for listening to the super awesome short podcast. Oh, there goes my helmet.
Suck.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Super Awesome Podcast or Super Awesome Pod. And with that, that's it. That's all I got.
Wait.
All right. See you later.